48 hours or so to go. Have you, as a manager, been trying to play down the importance of the game, or is that just impossible?
No, not at all. I think it's also, it's not disrespectful to players, Chris, but they know the significance of the game. It's a massive game of football. Tell them that, they know that. Go into it and go in the game with no doubts and leave the game with no regrets. That's what we always say. So it's a huge game, Pat Griffin Park. We're well aware of the significance. Let's go and enjoy it.
I mean, is this sort of part of the a mantra that you've employed really for 18 months of treating them like adults? Don't treat them as if they're stupid.
Yeah, you can't sit down in front of this group of players and say it's just another game. It's not. It's a very important game. 46 of a long season. They're in a great position. Hopefully, results away from us go well. All we can focus on is firstly getting a win, and then hopefully, as I say, making a very positive win in terms of goals and seeing where that leaves us.
You said it's the 46th game of the season. It would be unusual if players weren't at least suffering a little bit after the stresses and strains. Are you happy with the squad you'll have to go out with on Saturday?
More than happy, and testament again to the players and to the medical teams, conditioning teams all around them. So much work has gone in. So yes, it is game 46, Chris, but the recovery, their preventative measures have been really good. The rehab from small injuries has been really good. So delighted with the all-round work. As I say, we're in good shape now for the final game of the official league season.
When you play against a team that have been relegated, we've discussed, I'm sure supporters discussing amongst themselves, that could either be an absolute nightmare for you in terms of they'll play with complete freedom, or they'll have absolutely nothing to play for. What do you expect?
Two schools of thought, as you rightly say, Chris. I've got to be honest, I would have preferred it that there's a team has something to play for. But I think with a new manager, he'll be very keen to impress to his immediate bosses. The style of play he'll adopt next season. Keen for the players to impress, contracts to be earned and improved upon, etc. So a lot to play for. I think they'll play with freedom. There's a very talented squad, and we have to be aware of a very stern challenge on Saturday.
Presumably your players would love it if a team came to Griffin Park and played in an open, free way and gave you a football match, because that hasn't happened often really in the past 6
months. It hasn't, no, especially since Christmas, Chris. If you look back, I think teams have sat in. I think Wigan will be more expansive, and they show good width, maintain good width. As I said earlier, some very talented players within the squad. So we have to do what we do well, look to get on the ball, move it, be brave in possession, play forward and penetrate rather, and hopefully get the right rewards.